Right, it's the Amiga lads, back with another video.
We're off to a RISC OS show today, just down the road from us in Feltham. We don't know much about it. Last year was quite good, so we got a couple of bits down there.
Mostly the charity store, wasn't it? That was quite nice.
That's right. Someone's offered, I've recently picked up myself an Archimedes 310. Someone offered to have a look at it for us because I've got no keyboard with it and mouse. I'm just curious before I invest in the keyboard and the mouse to test it, to see if it boots, and unless there's more repair work that I need doing before I actually go down that route. We're meeting a couple of mates down there that we go down to a club down in Greenford. Hopefully they'll turn up, have a quick chat with them, maybe a drink with them, never know. What are you hoping to see down there today then, Nat?
Just anything really. I mean, it was more prior, like last year, it was the BBC, wasn't it?
That's correct.
You saw, like, what was it, little trucks or whatever it was moving around.
Oh, you mean the turtle?
Yeah, that was it. And excuse me, that was interesting to see last year. And just the charity bit, you know, there's a table there that you can pick little bits up like leads and games and stuff, so it's just cheap really, so it'd be good.
Yeah, they also had the lottery machines, didn't they? Showed you the BBC, said the BBC itself. That was quite interesting. Well, we'll catch you in a bit, and we're just on our way down there, about 2 minutes off. Doesn't start till 11 o'clock, so hopefully we'll catch you inside.
Alright. Yeah.
Right, we're in Feltham today, just wandering down to Mackie D's to get something before the show.
Yeah, hungry.
What do you mean hungry?
Need some food.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll have a quick go in Mackie D's. What else shall we do before the show?
I don't know, there's a charity shop down here that might be opened, and they do like electrical stuff, I think, as I remember. So, and there's cash converters as well down the end.
Oh, cash converters, I like them.
So. I think it's right down the end of it, I think. But yeah, we'll take it around.
Yeah.
It's a narrow road here.
Yeah. A lot of traffic. And the train.
Out of the train station. Just walking over the hill.
It's very narrow down here, isn't it?
Yeah. For me.
There you go, just walking back down the show, we've got all Mackie D's. Took ages to get, but we're getting there. About a 2 minute walk now, I think.
Oh.
So, hopefully we'll be there in a bit.
It's not. You ain't got the beast and all the and the music, but yeah, it's what it is, what it's doing. Yeah.
It could be done, to be honest, because this doesn't actually take very much effort. Because all the work's been done with the graphics card. The scrolling is really trivial. It's a tiny bit of code.
Looks impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
You have to do a double take on it as you walk up. You have to do a double take.
Yeah.
So,
How many colours is it?
4,096 palettes, but on here there's about 64. But I've got another demo.
Yeah.
The demo takes over the whole machine, so you have to kind of, it doesn't play nice. There's a bug in it as well, actually.
It's good that you've got like the normal BBC access.
Yeah. It is a BBC.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not overriding the original hardware.
I mean, it's the original, exactly, yeah.
Alongside, you've got apples in it.
Persian looks good. Lovely
It
flames.
doesn't work so well, this.
Yeah. Looks weird in green though, doesn't it? It's normally white.
Yeah. Slogan on it.
This, what it does is, the extra hardware, because the extra colours, is sort of completely hidden.
Okay.
So it's in a different register address where software didn't use it. So you've got these original colours of the BBC. Yeah. And what you can do is you can change them. So you can change them to any of the 4096. And once you've done that, they're remembered until the next power up.
Oh, okay.
So
So you can reuse them. You can use them for something
games
else.
I can load. I've got a list of some pallets in here. Something like fire truck. I've redefined the pallet. And then, what happens is the game doesn't know, because as far as the game is concerned, it's still
Pulling those,
Colours up.
yeah. But what comes out has been redefined.
And that's all for that small board.
Oh yeah, video nearly.
Clever. So how much does the board cost?
It's £50. It comes with the ROM software and everything you need to install it.
Different, isn't it?
And what I've also been doing, people have been, because this thing can display 16 colours on screen, and lots of BBC games didn't do that. People have been rewriting games to use 16 colours. So like Prince of Persia, someone's doing a port for this.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet, but like Galaforce, it's hard to tell for the later levels, but you can see there are more colours. There's actually 16 colours. There's greys and things.
Yeah, that's different.
So I did this. I ripped the graphics out and then converted them to use more colours. So you've got browns, and dark greens, and greys, you know, which still the same game, but it's more like the arcade original. The other way.
Should be red, isn't it? Red.
Yeah, red and purple, or red and magenta, but it's brown.
Wow.
So you know. That's it, you know.
That's great.
I like that.
So I kind of like, you know, I wanted something like this for years, and she got around and built one.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We've just won the Eurovision Song Contest. Or come second.
What you need, isn't it? Live broadcasting.
Sharon didn't edit. Can he edit it?
Yeah. We just had a few more votes to come in, but yeah, we were winning a minute ago.
Well, it's actually Jason's now, because it's a myriad that Jason obviously now hosts it, and they took ownership of all the Chris's collection as well, you know, just passed his whole physical collection on to Jason. So, Jason has yeah, where we have our regular meetings now, we have the 8-man.
How are you finding it?
Very good, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah. My favourite game over there.
What, Repton?
Yeah, I love Repton. Remember playing it at school?
Repton was alright, but it wasn't that great for me. Was it Boulder Dash?
Boulder Dash was just later, I think. Repton is how I remember it.
Yeah. I prefer... I don't know. What game do I prefer on the BBC? The League?
Lee?
Chucky.
Chucky. That's a good game.
Oh, collections.
Maybe some sort of lunch.
See Steve and Mark buying their stuff. Anything good?
Little printer sharer.
What's that?
BBC by the look of it. You transfer it over, so you plug it in, and then you can transfer it from A port to B port.
Oh, okay.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
I guess it is. Yes, I have to change that.
Was we have to get DOSBox working under RPCM so that I can then run the PC version of Starbucks 3000 running it on RISC. Have you managed to get encryption? I know, which is editorial, yeah. I think it's making the same thing,
So they're all starting at the top line at the same time. And then
So the output from the computer, you get a red, green, blue, and a luminance key. The luminance key would then be fed into what they call a keyer, which, depending on the intensity of the luminance, would then it would decide how much.
These were the machines that powered the BBC up, they did. And they made the graphics and everything for the games when you used to play when you was younger, like on Going Live and Live and Kicking and that, with the controls. Really, really great. And this one here, I can't get it, but that Archimedes down there was the machine that actually powered like these games up when I was to ring up, which is great.
You know we go first thing.
Right, just back from the BBC Micro show, or the RISC OS show. Got a couple of bits, didn't we, Ads?
We got a few bits, and what I was after was a kettle lead, and because of powering up the PVMs and the disk drives and CD-ROM drives, so it's a 2-cable kettle lead, and yeah, happy to have that. I am. And disc boxes, I mean, I'm going to go through these quite quickly. Disc box for the Amiga, 3.5-inch floppy disc boxes, and the BBC Micro Guide thing.
With the disk drive, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not 100% sure. It was yourself that said, you know, you should have this, and it's a learning guide for it. So it tells you like lots of filing disk systems and stuff. It's just media. It is media.
Yeah. Manuals. It's always handy to have the physical.
Yeah, but the great thing was £2 for everything there. So really chuffed and everything to get that lot.
That's not bad, is it? Really?
I don't think it was at all. He just said how much, and he said, you know, a couple of quid. So yeah.
Yeah. I also got a couple of bits. As I said about on the way down, I had an Archimedes. I managed to chat to a nice bloke down there, and he managed to test them both for me, fully working.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, that was very nice of him. So now I've just got to source a keyboard for one of them and a mouse, but they're all working. They've both got hard drives on it. He loaded up a demo on one, so I was really pleased with that. I also went to the charity stand as well. I got Holdout, I think it is. Holdout? Yeah. Holdout. It's a golf game for the BBC Micro on a 5.25 disc, which I thought was quite good. I also got Colossus Chess, so I don't mind a good game of chess, which is quite interesting, do you know what I mean? Still on disc as well.
You'd be happy about the next one then, Steve.
Yeah, next one, disc. I also picked up a game, this is before I actually tested my Archimedes. I thought, you know, I'll try my luck, you know, at least I've got a game if there's nothing else. And this was my battle chess. So that's on a 3.5-inch disc.
I would have been happy to have that as well.
Yeah. I also had that one on the Amiga 500 when I first got it. So it's a really good game. I like that one. So I'm really happy that the fact I've got it and I can actually play it on there. I just got to get a mouse now. That's the only snack. But apart from that, really good day, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, the talks there. I can't remember the gentleman's name because obviously RISC-based machines and BBC's not really clued up. Steve might be a bit more than me, but yeah, there was on about developing stuff and programming and things like that. And then I can't remember the other name on the other bloke, but the Shadow of the Beast.
Oh, what, the scrolling bit?
Yeah.
That was an OPL, I think, or something. Basically, when you know where the video chip is in the BBC.
Yeah.
Basically, you took that out and you put this card in, and then basically once you done that, it gave you, I think it was 4,000 colours or something like that.
You can change the palette and the screen modes, and it was going through like all the modes and everything. And yeah, he did a talk and everything, which possibly will be uploaded as well. But it was interesting. I mean, I walked past, and all I saw was Shadow of the Beast. Like the palette scrolling wasn't the game at all. It was just what the BBC could do, like a rolling demo of the beginning of the game, and it really stood out. I walked past and I had to go back and have a chat with him because it looked that great. It did. And seeing, what was it, the BBC stuff as well, when not the BBC like the computer, but the TV program.
Oh, you mean the actual television broadcast centre stuff?
Well, that happened last year, but seeing it again and having the lottery numbers and
what else was there? You know,
There's lottery, there's sport, come strictly dancing.
no, it weren't that. It was the going live. You know, when you ring in like years ago in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
And it was the computer games. And I actually filmed. There was an Archimedes on the floor, and that was the actual computer that they actually used in when you ring up, like going live, live and kicking, and all them sort of game shows where you pick the phone up and you call in. And yeah, it was just great. I mean, Rob, who was with us, he was really happy to see that. He was, but I'm pretty sure that the stand was bigger last year because I had a few more screens.
Yeah, they had a metal stand or something.
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah.
So yeah, no, I think it's a very good day out. Yeah, it's not if you want to go for multiple systems, it's not a show for you. I wouldn't have thought.
No, it's more BBC, RISC, Archimedes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more that sort of show, but it's interesting to see other programmers other than the Spectrum and the Amiga and the Commodore, just doing other things. And it's just showing an interest in everything else to do with computer technology and how they're developing today. I mean, that socket as well for the BBC didn't hire. Was it the sound processor? That Matt, the other fellow was there as well.
Yeah, that thing we bought last year.
Yeah.
He was down there again. He's redeveloping something for a Music 500, which was the system.
Yeah.
He's putting it all into a single board, which would be quite good as well. That was MIDI interface, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, to be fair, I know the BBC, a lot of people use it as like the school. It's not a very high regarded system back when when it first come out for gaming and stuff like that. But the things that you can do on it it's just amazing. The things that are out there and the different developments that are going on for it now.
Right, it's people that's just keeping it going really. It's great to see. But yeah, enjoyed the day. It was really good. Pretty tired, but it was fun. It was great things to see, and especially just before we forget, it was like the Raspberry Pi was doing it, wasn't it? I think, and it was the what was it? I filmed it. It had the trying to think. It had like a water thing, and then a train that went round, and then something else. And it was loads of little things, and then it switched the fan on and a light switch on.
Oh, you mean with all the Legos? Yeah, I saw that. They also had, which I thought was quite unusual. They actually had a Raspberry Pi, and they'd built it out of Lego, so they'd made the case out of Lego.
Yeah.
I thought that's really weird. Which, to be fair, someone like a younger person could build the case for their dad. Yeah. And the dad puts it straight in.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. Just seeing little things that you don't really see.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good day out. Well, we'll catch you on the next one. And
yeah, thanks for watching.
Yep.
Good night. I think that